Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I am Lisa. So today I am going to be doing a tarot reading, but with a little bit of Halloween twist in terms of all the decorations. So yes, at the end of the reading I will be doing a pick a card section where the answers will be yes, no or maybe, and this will give you a chance to think of a question and get an answer. Hopefully you'll get a yes or no and not a maybe, but you know. Ooh. I just want to say thank you for being here today. And the cards that I'm using are the Deviant Moon cards. Oh, bless me. Okay, we might have a spirit in the room with us. That's what they say, if you sneeze, because there's a spirit in the room. Okay, let's get the rest of your cards out and then I can start the reading. Just a couple more cards, bear with me. I feel that one's for there. And then I want... These cards are very long, so they're a bit of a struggle to shuffle. Okay. So, Sagittarius, your first card is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a good card to get because the swords, it's all about new ideas. It's also clarity. It can be them aha moments. And also new states of consciousness. So that's a leveling up or tapping into the conscious stream. It's memory as well. You could find that you're having some memories coming up. Maybe things that you need to remember so that you can see them in a different light. And let go of them. And also it's about communication as well. It's also the card of success. So yes, especially anything to do with logic, analytical, anything where you're using your brain or your mind. Yeah, it can be a great time for success. So any of you are studying, you're going to be finding you do pretty well with that. And the memory aspect of it as well, you may find that you're taking in information a lot quicker. So that's your overall energy, Sagittarius. So let's see what the rest of your cards say. So you have the King of Wands. So this is another really good, powerful card to get. It's a king. So the king is the master of their suit, you know, and they're they have a charisma and a passion. It's also about spontaneity, which you're known for, Sagittarius, liking a bit, you know, some spontaneity. Yeah, you generally like to travel as well, very outgoing. And risk taking, you're known as the risk takers of the zodiac as well, Sagittarius. So yes, so it's also a entrepreneurial spirit and a natural born leader. Again, it's ideas that can be really successful and like a creative visionary as well. So it's success and fire as well. So fire is fast moving energy. Okay, so we've got, again, we have coming through, we have ideas coming through. Ideas, even though they might generate within, you know, within your being from your personality, but they come through the mind. So as with the swords, you know, so that's looking at, again, I do think this is anything that you're setting your mind to at the moment. It's going to work out for the best for you. Again, if you're doing any kind of studying or you're working with anything where you're needing to use the mind, this next 7 to 14 days is going to be a really good time for you. So your next card, wow, Sagittarius, you've got the Sun. So the Sun card, what can we say? It's happiness. You know, it's just a really all-round good card. It's about optimism, good health, success again. So you've got 3 cards now that have came out one after the other with the word success tied to them. So again, anything you put your mind to or anything you put your passion towards, the Sun is about passions, as is the King of Wands. So anything you put your passion towards, you know, this is going to be successful. Or even if whatever it is you're doing, if you can find out why, you know, say you're having a time where you're getting a little bit fed up with it, if you can sit and remember why you started doing it in the first place, what made you feel drawn to that, and get that passionate spirit back, that will really help you, you know, move through feeling stuck or feeling fed up, you know, things along them lines. But yes, so it's things will get better as well. So if any of you are in a little bit of a struggling time at the minute, just know the Sun energy is here. Things will get better. It's also, the Sun card, a reminder to stay positive. You know, to keep them positive thoughts active. Stay conscious of what you are thinking. Now, obviously, any emotions that need addressing, but there's usually a time and a place for that, say like meditation or taking a little bit of quiet time to allow yourself to feel them feelings. We don't want to do what is known as spiritual bypassing, where you're pushing everything down and it's building, you know, but in, you know, general day to day, as you're going about your business, if you know, you work, going to work, or you dealing with family members, just try to keep a watch on your thoughts, and yeah, try to stay conscious or aware of what you're thinking, and try to keep your thoughts as positive as possible, because now is the time for a positive energy that is surrounding you, you see. So it will be easier at the minute to do that, and it will really help you getting that passion going back inside again and get moving if you have been feeling a little bit stuck. Okay, so your next card is Ace of Wands. Yeah, with the Wands energy and then this Sword energy, the Ace of Swords, I do feel this reading is predominantly about you, some kind of business, work, career, education, or you just your personal goals or your personal life path. So this is birthing of something new. So we have the King of Wands here. The King can be looked at, you know, as I say, he's the master of his suit, so he could be looked at as a lesson learned, and you're leveling up to the next section with this ace here. So you're learning a newer idea, or you know, a newer part of whatever it is you working on, or whatever your passions are. Now we have a baby in here within this card, you know, so for some of you may be thinking along them lines. You might start finding that you know, start feeling broody, or you might be wanting a child, or, you know, some of you may be pregnant, but yeah, so we have, it's a birth, and it's something that means a lot to you, because the Wands is about personality and how it affects plans and goals. It's also about your passions, it's about your strengths, your willpower, your energy. So this is the other thing with the Wands, is willpower. So you've got 2 wands here. You've got the King of Wands, which is a strong wand card, and you've got the Ace, which is a strong wand card. So that's, you know, willpower, strong willpower. Anything that you put your mind to, yes, now is the time that you will be able to push forward and get it moving or achieve it if it's something you're coming to the end of. Okay? So your next card, Sagittarius, is the Justice card. So the Justice card is, one thing we can look at it as is balance. You know, it's represented by, it's Libra, sorry, it's connected with Libra, which is all about balance. And the other things that this card is connected with is like fairness, and being responsible for our own actions, cause and effect. So basically, Sagittarius, if you are having any issues with anybody at the moment, now is the time to look what led up to that issue. Where did it start? And what part do you play in it, either with, you know, creating or reacting? And what can you do different, or how can you voice what you need? So yeah, the Justice is all about bringing things into balance. It's also legal matters as well. Okay? So you take what resonates, Sagittarius, and leave what doesn't. So the last card you have for this section of the reading, you have the Hierophant. So this is ritual, this tradition. It can be conformity as well. But it's more to do with putting things into place, like stability and settlement. It's values, it's morals, it's knowing where you stand with something. I feel this is connected to this Justice card here, to be fair. Yeah, sticking to your ideals, but also understanding where somebody else is coming from as well. I feel some of you may be butting heads with somebody at the minute, and you're just being advised by the cards to view things from their perspective as well, see where they are coming from. The thing with traditions are they are old, they're rooted. So this person, if you are butting heads with somebody, this person, their behaviour maybe stems back quite a while. And, you know, just saying something to them, you know, you shouldn't do that, is not going to make a difference. But maybe if you can understand where they're coming from or why they do the things they do, and then also with the Justice card here, look at your own actions and reactions, and, you know, maybe you can bring that balance in that the Justice card calls for. Bring this balance in. But yeah, perspective. Now with the Hierophant as well, it's a 5 card, so this is temporary. It's a temporary situation. Okay, but yes, I do feel these last 2 cards are about, yeah, just advising you, Sagittarius, not to be getting caught up in arguments with people, or to find a way to resolve an issue. You've got the energy surrounding you here. You've got beautiful energy. Yeah, it may be because you are feeling good, and maybe you feel people are trying to bring you down a bit as well. And again, look at, you know, look at things a bit deeper than that. And you're good at that, Sagittarius. You're a good soul, you know, you're very kind. Yeah, so tap into that compassion and that kindness, and see, sometimes you have to be the bigger person, you know. Right, so I'll pull you some oracle cards now, Sagittarius. I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot cards, oracle cards to start with. Ooh. Oh, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay. I'm going to pull another one for you. I think sometimes, Sagittarius, it comes out if somebody's feeling a bit anxious, or the nervous system is you know, not doing too good. We start panicking, you know, if our children go out and they're back half an hour late, or, you know, things are heightened. You know, when the nervous system isn't doing too good, it can cause a great deal of anxiety. Right, so Sagittarius, you've got Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. This is kind of what I've been saying with the Hierophant, like looking at things further back. Look at the bigger picture. Try not to get caught up with, you know, arguments, and try to really look into it and see where they are stemming from, and then find a way to move through them. Okay, to make peace. Okay, so I'll pull you angels and ancestors before we move on to the next segment of the reading, where you will get a yes or no card. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So as before, I was speaking about the sun and about the positive thinking, but also to sit, and any issues to sit at a time and a place. So say dedicate an hour in the morning or whenever you've got time, or half an hour even, and sit with your emotions. Okay, sit, sort through anything that you feel needs addressing, or just see what comes up. And animal guardian, or guardian I should say, trust your instincts. So we've got the owl here, the wise owl. So we've got wisdom. We've got the raven and a deer, and little baby deer. So the nurturing. I feel that's what is needed in this situation. Is either you nurturing another, or you nurturing yourself, you putting yourself first in this situation here with the Justice and the Hierophant card. Okay, so that was that section of the reading, Sagittarius. I'll just, overall, you know, it's good energy. You've got good energy surrounding you. You've got the possibility of really moving on in terms of your passions, or your career, or your education. There's just a little bit of, there's a situation that needs dealing with, and the cards have been advising you to really tap into that compassionate side of you. But don't forget, it's good having compassion for others, but have compassion for yourself as well, and make sure you're getting your needs met. Okay, Sagittarius? So if you want to think about your question, you might have changed it since the beginning, since I told you. And I'm going to go quiet now so you can tap into your intuition and, you know, and decide and pick a pile. Oh, I forgot to put the ghost on, sorry. There we go. If you want to take a moment, if you need more time, please pause the video. I'll be turning over pile 1 now. So you have a yes, and we've got the sun again. Ooh, it's great. And your love activation message is gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And for pile 2, your yes or no card is a no. And your love activation card is expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. This is what we was talking about with at the end of the reading. Okay? But do remember, unconditional love does not mean putting up with bad behaviour. Just remember that. Okay, so the next card is a no. And your card, your love activation card, is creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So that was your reading, Sagittarius. If you could like and subscribe, please, that would be, it would help my channel grow. And I hope to read for you in the future. Take care. Bye.